we live? Yeah, now we are, I think. Are we? It's not telling me if we're live. We are live. I think we are live. What's up,
Yeah, we're
everyone?
live now.
Andre here. You got the millennial stare from all four of us as we're just sitting here. It's like, are we live? What's going on? Yeah, we have an Indie World Showcase today. We have all four of us, apparently, because we have more indie fans here than Nintendo fans. So we're well prepared to be talking about everything that could or couldn't appear. So yeah, Tom, Witter, it's been a while since we've seen you. So how are you doing?
Hello. Doing fine. I came out of cryogenic stasis. It's stiff, but I'm okay.
Glad to hear it. And you also now live in a future time zone, so you already know what's happened, right? You've already seen everything.
Yeah, I already know. I already know the full 20-minute Japanese direct. So
That's right. The
What?
Japanese one gets a 5 extra minutes versus the US one. We're getting kind of screwed here, or the
Yeah.
worldwide one, I guess. But yeah, how about what are you most looking forward to, Tom? Or hoping?
well,
Or
I
I
always
mean, not
love
hoping. Obviously, you know what happens. What was the biggest
Yeah,
announcement?
biggest prize was no Silk Song. No,
Sad.
I think I always just love like some gem that I don't know about that shows up. I will say recently I played a demo for I think it's Ooh or Ooh. It's like OOO, and the first one's a weird letter. It's a bomb caterpillar game made by the creator of Leckhead, and it's got a demo.
Hmm.
That one is coming out within I think 2 days.
That's pretty soon.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Nice.
And
All right.
I'd highly recommend trying out Motion Wreck if you ever get a chance. But and today there was Castle Crashers DLC came out, so there's been lots already. So
All right. Great.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, exciting stuff already. We're off to a good start. Don, I also know you're also a huge indie fan. So what are you hoping to see
Yes.
here?
Um, in regards to having it on Switch or Switch 2, I think UFO 50 would be a very good Switch or Switch 2 game.
Oh God, that's right. That's been out for a
that's
while
my
now on
favorite
Steam, right?
game
Yeah.
of
It
the
came out
last
last
year.
year.
So yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom and I played a
yeah,
bunch of that when I was visiting Tom last year, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. I played it also a bunch. I last year when it came out, it was in October. I want to say when it came out last year. I played it a bunch for like good 3 weeks straight, and many games were so fun to interact with,
you know,
especially as the characters and the art styles clashed over.
they could just release that Walrus flying game by itself, and it would be totally fine. That game was amazing. The
Yeah.
competitive
Waldorf's
flying.
Journey.
Yeah, is it what's it called?
Waldorf's Journey.
Excellent. Nick, how about you? What's going on? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to, I guess, the not obvious stuff because I feel like the obvious stuff is like Hades 2 is probably going to be here, right? I had one more game on my obvious list and I have to go back and check what it is, but I'm hoping that Studio H or MDHR is here, the makers of Cuphead, because
Oh yeah.
Cuphead came out 8 years ago.
Oh my
I mean, 2 more
God.
years is going to be a decade old, and Cuphead is one of my
Mhm.
favorite games of all time. So to see what they're working on right now just excites me, but I have no idea how long the next game is going to take for them to make because it took them almost, I think, like 10 years to make Cuphead.
Right.
So if
Yeah.
they need like another 10 years to make the next game, like give them all the time in the world. But technically, they are an indie studio. I think Microsoft published Cuphead on Xbox when it first came out. But yeah, that's my biggest hope. Is it going to be here? I have no idea. I also just bought Expedition 33 recently. I just finished 100%ing Donkey Kong Bonanza. So like I think Expedition's gonna be my next game to play. But I mean
Two
I'm
very
pretty sure
similar
that also
games.
counts.
Very similar
Yeah,
narratives and
yeah, right. I'm pretty sure Expedition does count as an indie game, even though it looks like a major like AAA studio, like a big budget game. I'm hoping we see that here for Switch 2. But yeah, my biggest hope is Studio MDHR with maybe a Cuphead 2 or something next from them.
wow.
I mean,
All right.
it depends when the DLC came out, right? When did the UC's Last Course came out?
The last course came out, I want to say, was it 2021? Was it?
It's only 4 years ago.
That's
Yeah, it was only a
sounds
few-
right.
Yeah, I want to say it was only a few years ago.
Well, there you go. You
but
got
again,
another 4, 5, 6 years to wait there.
I know that's the thing. I love the delicious last course, but like if that's really gonna hold them back for another, yeah, like you said, another 4 years or so. At least I just want to tease because I want to see what they're working on next. I don't care if it takes another like few years or so. Because when they originally released Cuphead or announced Cuphead, I think it was
Yeah.
shown at almost every E3 for like 4 or 5 years straight. I'm like, this game looks awesome. This game looks awesome. When's it coming out?
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I hopefully they, yeah. But how early did they show Cuphead? Did you say it right there?
It came out in 2017. The first time they showed it might have been 2013 or 2014
Okay,
at like an Xbox
all right.
E3. Yeah, E3 was still going on at the time, so
And I remember even progressed a fair amount in the time we saw it, right? Like you could see the enhancements happening. In fact, I remember like I forget what it was. There's something like really different about the first version of it versus the second. Like, do you
Hmm.
remember what I'm talking? Like,
yeah. So like the first version, they had like maybe a boss with like a bat boss. So it wasn't even in the final game.
yeah,
And then
wow.
eventually, when they had it playable, like the first time they had it playable, I don't think they had the running gun levels. And then after that, I think they got a little bit of feedback where people were like, so it's just a boss battle, like it's just like a
Right.
boss rush game kind of thing. And they're like, no, we're gonna add these levels to kind of break that
Yeah.
up, which is
Right.
great because you go into those like running gun levels or the more platforming levels, and that's where you actually get the coins to like get your upgrades and whatnot. So I did like that to kind of break it up from the traditional boss fights.
Mm.
Sure. I double checked. Delicious Last
What
Court
was
came
it?
out in 2022.
Oh,
22.
you
Wow.
got even longer to go now, Nick. Man,
No!
you'll be lucky we're still alive by the time the sequel
I know.
or next game comes out. Goodness.
I will say, I see a lot of people saying something in reference to Silk Song. There is no hard limit with it being playable at Gamescom, both at the Xbox and Nintendo booths.
Doesn't that raise the chances of it being here? If like it is at game, since we know it's at Gamescom now, that it could very likely
Yeah.
appear in this indie showcase.
Or just at Gamescom opening night live. But yeah,
That's
we'll
true.
see.
Which
Yeah,
actually might make
yeah.
more sense given it's on multiple
Yeah.
platforms. So
Yeah.
I think Nintendo would maybe consider the other indies. Like if you put Silk Song here, you might as well just like it kind of would raise them up in a way, but I think you'd get people forgetting about them, is my guess.
I mean that's a good point. I also don't know if Nintendo cares about that, but from the perspective of the
True.
studio, Indie World Showcase, I don't have the numbers in front of me, so I could be talking on my butt right now. I'm pretty sure these don't perform at nearly as well as like a direct, right? So I would assume Gamescom Live or the opening night
Yeah.
would be a better venue for it in terms of
Yeah.
publicity. Although, I mean,
Mhm.
they could put it anywhere and people will watch it, right? But still, I think if you
Yeah.
want to make your maximum impact, Gamescom makes more sense.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see. Chat, how are you guys feeling? I haven't checked in with you. Good morning to all of you. I know I saw a lot of hellos, so I apologize for not getting back to you sooner. But what are you guys hoping for? Ancient, do you think we'll see Silk Knight here? Or Silk Song, rather? Silk Knight? I'm just going to combine all these indie games into
Just
one.
put them together.
Or what
Silk
indie
Knight,
games
let's go.
has chat been playing lately?
Oh.
Yeah, I know what game you've been playing recently, Tom.
Yeah, I've been playing my own game, Carpoon. Like-
You're cheating.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Uh,
People are saying, oh, you know what? Do you think we'll see the new Shovel Knight on?
Oh, well,
The-
I
too
guess
Oh,
soon.
the X
Too soon. Mina the
version?
Hollower is coming, so I think there'd be a Mina the Hollower like release trailer
Hmm.
probably post September. I think August is too early for like a Halloween like game.
So you
I think it
we'll
already
get
has
it?
a release date, right?
Yeah.
Like I think it's October. or something.
October 31st, like
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion
But-
3 was.
But also Shovel Knight DX at some point, right?
Right.
That's right, yeah, Shovel Knight DX. So
I
Is
also
that-
want... Go ahead.
Is that like the 3D one that they were teasing or something
No,
like that?
no, it's an
okay.
updated version with new features and everything.
Gotcha.
You're going to get 5,000 more versions of Shovel Knight, and you'll be happy, Nick, okay? Before we get the 3D version.
I mean,
never
I don't
really
mind
got into
Shovel Knight. I love
so I
it.
need to get into it at some
Yeah.
point. But like speaking of Shovel Knight and what we could see here, I think we could see possibly what Yuka Replay because Shovel Knight is in that game, so I think we could see that here.
Oh yeah.
That's a great one, actually. That will be a really fun highlight. I am actually shocked to say this. I am actually legit right now looking forward to that game, knowing full well that could change. But that demo was so impressive. Like they pretty much completely reimagined the opening of that game. Now I don't think they reimagined the entirety of the game, but I am hoping that the changes that they've made will make it feel and look a lot better, and so far it's been so promising, whereas I did not like the original game at all. I even finished it. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother with this game, it's boring the crap out of me. But now I want to see more, and it looks amazing. Like it looks like an amazing platformer visually now, whereas before you could tell it had that kind of like the constraints of being a crowdfunded game, right? I mean, it was incredibly ambitious for its time. It looked good, but yeah, I think now they're finally able to like really unleash hopefully the full potential of Ukulele. So
yeah,
For
being
sure.
a 10-cent funded game. But
that is
Oh
true.
man.
I actually
Oh, I didn't
forgot
even know
about
that.
But I wonder how much more they had to do because they had layoffs at some point. So I'm wondering how close they were to the finish at that
Oh,
point. 'Cause they had
I
to-
would. I mean, I would suspect that that was all factored in. That the game was probably nearing completion at that point. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, not that
Sure.
makes anything any better involving the layoffs. But yeah. But yeah, the
Hopefully
game it
they
doesn't
stick
have
around.
we just found out it's content complete. Or no, it wasn't 100% complete like a couple days ago. So we know it's on the verge of. We know it's.
Yeah, I think there was like a
close.
tease even yesterday where I think it was like one of the voice actors was like saying where's the release date or like announcing the release
The
date or
game's
something like
done.
that. So, yeah,
Where
so
is
it's
it?
like we need to see it soon. And actually, I mean we're almost done if not completed Donkey Kong, and I'm on a platformer kick right now, so I can definitely see me playing this very soon if it comes out soon.
You also, it's not indie, but I know now you also have Pac-Man World 2 coming out
Yeah.
again. Like, man, we're living in a world where DK Bonanza might be the third best platformer of the year. I'm a big Pac-Man World 2 fan, so I'm really excited for that one. Johnny says hi, Tom.
Hi, Johnny. Good morning.
Oh, Jeremy says that voice actor voiced Banjo. Wait, was it?
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Wait, I thought was the voice of Banjo not just one of the developers? I thought that was the case.
Maybe it
Like
is
Chris
a
Seaver
developer.
or
Yeah, that's what I thought, something like that. But could be totally wrong. So. Yeah. Anyways, that's hilarious. I mean, I'll actually make it even funnier if it's Chris Seaver, be like, "Yeah, when's this game coming out?" or something like that. So,
I think you guys are right. Here, I found the short
what short?
that the guy that announced it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, was it the voiceover guy in the trailer, or?
Yeah, the one I just posted in the chat, in our chat.
Oh, I can't look at it right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
That's-
trust you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I have faith. I don't want to sit here blank stared for like another minute.
Stare.
So I have seen a lot of hype for a lot of people do want Silk Song here. I mean, it's in our thumbnail, obviously, but
Yeah.
I do think the odds are pretty
Sorry.
low, unfortunately.
Maybe you guys
Yeah.
know, or maybe chat knows. When did Silk Song become this like legendary game in like the caliber of what Half-Life? I'm trying to think what Half-Life 3, like what other games kind of fit that. Maybe GTA 6.
I think the speedrun community really took off with Hollow Knight, and then everybody else started to take notice.
Man,
That's sort of how it came, and then it sort of increased with people really wanting Silksong. I think Silksong was it announced pre-pandemic?
It seems right.
I think so. I think it was announced before an in-person E3.
so that was 30 years ago. That was literally 30 years ago.
I
They
think
announced it.
I have a vague memory in my head of there's something being Hollow Knight related at E3 2019.
Yeah, I think.
Man, that's crazy.
I don't think so.
That would have been the last in-person
not.
E3, right?
Yeah,
Might have been a trailer.
I'm gonna check now.
All right,
I'm
we'll find
curious.
Don's
Yeah.
the bomb
I
of
think
it.
it was
Detective Don on the
Ori.
case.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
memory was Ori was there and Hollow Knight or Silk Song was not there.
Chat, while we're researching this, how are we all sounding, by the way? Do we sound like pretty equal in volume, or someone way louder than or way quieter? Let me know so we can adjust it. Alma says, "Good morning. Do you all have your coffees yet?" I woke up literally 5 minutes before starting this. I'm drinking it right now. It's slowly doing its job. Oh yeah, we all looks like pretty much everyone minus Don has coffee right now.
I have coffee. I have
Oh, you
coffee
do? All
right
right,
here.
we're all set.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
yeah,
got coffee.
Yeah.
Don was just locked in.
So I double checked. It was announced in February 2019.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Well,
like I said,
because
2 years
first
ago.
originally was meant as DLC.
Yep.
Then from February 2019, it was evolved to be a standalone sequel.
Mm.
Huh.
So-
By the way, the live stream is now officially live.
Oh.
So I've got
Thank
it
you for
up
that,
now. We only have 27 minutes left to go, chat, until 15 minutes of indie goodness, or 20 if you're in Japan.
But yeah, I remember now a fake leak there being a demo already for Silk Song back at E3 2019 at the Nintendo booth.
I turned down my volume 10%. Thank you.
All
Punished.
right, perfect. Okay, and I'm a little quiet. That's unusual. You don't hear that very often. Is that what you? All right. Is
Oh.
that right?
So someone's saying peak and repo. Peak it's too soon. They're still changing it a lot. I think that was June, was it? Or like late
It just
June?
came out, right?
And
Oh,
I
so-
mean, they just released 1.4. They're still adding
Yeah,
stuff
okay,
to it
yeah,
as well.
So I think, sorry, it's the opposite. You had it right. Don, can you turn yourself down a little bit more, please? Just a little bit. And
Sure.
Don, and Tom, revert your volume to what you had.
Okay, I'll turn mine back.
All right. How's
We're
that?
gonna
that?
Explain it
cut
in a
ourselves in the
different
future.
How's that? How's that?
Wait, you sound louder.
That sounds
What? I
louder.
turned myself down. What?
It's opposite day.
Yeah, it is.
How about that?
Sounds very similar.
What the?
Good morning, Bri. How are you?
Okay, now it's better, right?
No, nothing's. I swear, is it just me?
No,
Nothing's.
it's
changed.
not.
Yeah, nothing's changing.
It's because we were talking.
Is the
about
game?
Pete.
Is the game working? What the hell?
That sounds maybe a little
That,
better.
that was better.
Yeah, that was better.
Okay. Sure,
Alright.
sure.
Chat, is that better? Let us know. If not, I go with adjust on my.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Like
Andre, we didn't ask you
repo-
yet. What are you looking forward to?
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's a tough question. I don't actively follow the indie scene too much, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of ignorant on it. I mean, I think I touched on it earlier. Like the games I'm aware of, I wouldn't mind seeing more Yuka Replay Late, just because I am actually looking forward to that.
Sure.
Otherwise, I really don't know. I wouldn't know what to expect. I will say at the I try, like, I wish I were so excited for Silk Song as everyone else in the world is. I tried playing Hollow Knight, I could not get into it. So, sadly.
What couldn't get you into it? I haven't played it yet, so I'm definitely going to try it before probably Silk Song.
I don't know. I think it was just something about the feel of the game wasn't quite doing it for me, and I'm like, I'd just rather go play Super Metroid again or something, you know?
Yeah.
So I get why people like it. It just wasn't quite doing it for me. Maybe I've stuck with it. I will come around on it, but yeah. So we got super chat from Big Dill here, who said, God darn it, I gotta read these usernames first. This says, I want Schedule 1. Is that a game, or is that a drug, or what is that?
I think it's a drug dealing game. I haven't played it yet. I think it's only on
Ah.
That's funny. Nice. I've not heard of that one. Does it look good?
Steam. I don't know. I think people like it. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you just deal drugs and you run away from the cops. I think that's what you
would be
do.
a Nintendo Showcase thing.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think that would be here.
That'd be amazing.
Is that the GTA?
I will just move a bit further away from the mic, I guess. Fair enough,
I
chat.
think that's sounding better. Is that chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
much better done. Yeah, Schedule 1 is like an indie GTA, isn't it? So
Oh wait, you might be thinking of Mind's Eye.
Well, in any
Mind's
case,
Eye.
a Punished
Yeah,
Cat
go
says
ahead.
Schedule 1 is awesome. Give it a shot. Would
Ooh,
literally,
Meat Boy
like,
3D is a good shout, actually, Bri.
Oh,
Super Meat Boy 3D.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
actually,
Yeah.
I'm right. I just heard about that recently. That
that was
good
an
chance of being
Xbox
here.
showcase.
That's coming out soon, right?
I have an appointment for the
I think
Gamescom, so I
2026
don't know.
for Super Meat Boy 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun to see. There's some series that I feel like, how are they, like, it feels weird to think of them as indie still, but they're such mainstays in the game industry. Yeah, I feel like Shovel Knight's there, and Super Meat Boy. So, anyways, Alma says, as the biggest Metroid fan alive, whoa, Joey's got competition now. As the biggest Metroid fan alive, even I can get into Hollow Knight. All right, I'm not alone. I'm vindicated.
You have to be like a Souls fan, don't you?
Oh, that's probably
Yeah,
it.
a bit. But also a bit of column A, bit of column B, to be honest.
Yeah, that kind of.
My favorite Metroidvania game is still, I think, Guacamelee 1. I freaking love that game.
I didn't know that was a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually really enjoyed recently Shadow Labyrinth, the Bandai Namco one.
Oh, wait, was that the one with the Pac-Man?
Yeah.
How
yeah.
was?
Oh my
that
god.
good?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Does Pac-Man, like, are there actual, like, Pac-Man like things in the game, or is it?
So your companion is called Puck, so it's the old name of Pac-Man, and it's basically a yellow blob that eats like Pac-Man and helps you turn into like this gigantic robot, and sometimes takes over your body randomly.
And wait, do you
It's kinda
control it
dark.
when it takes you over, or does it control
No,
you?
no, it just actions on its own.
That's awesome. Can you, like, train it
instead
or
of a-
something, like an amiibo fighter, so it, like, does kind of what you want it to do?
Not really. The only thing that's mostly Pac-Man like is that you grind over rails and then slowly only become the Puck.
Interesting. I'm there for rail
Yeah.
grinding. Like, you add rail
Yeah.
grinding to any game, it makes it better. So
Yeah.
Mario Kart is proof of this. Like, no one asked for it, no one wanted it, and now it's there. It's amazing. What was the first game with rail grinding? Was it Tony Hawk or?
Oh, I was gonna give
Jet
Sonic
Set?
credit, but I like. Yeah,
Actually, you're right. That might be one of the first mainstream ones. Although I think Tony Hawk still beat it though, right?
yeah, Well, yeah, Sonic grinding didn't come into play until I want to say like Sonic Adventure 2.
Was it 2?
So that's 2000. I want to say it was 2. That's 2001. Unless it was like on a weird like Game Gear one, which I don't think so. I think the first 2D ones to have it were like Sonic Advance maybe, but first 3D one and first Sonic one I want to say is Sonic Adventure 2. And then I guess prior to that, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 came out on N64 and PS1, so that probably came out like late 90s. So that was definitely the first one.
Right. Wow, yeah, it's crazy. I remember when that was a hot new thing, and now it's just, been around forever. Antonio is a member of the channel for 4 months. Thank you, Antonio. They say, hi, everyone. Hoping to see Hades 2 today. Also, congrats to Tom for being so close to launching Carpoon. That's right, Tom. I don't know. Can we talk about it? I don't know how much we can talk about.
Well, I guess stay tuned. Wish
Stay
list
cartoon.
Stay tuned to
Stay
in the
carpoon.
next, I don't know, in the next day or so. That's what I'll tell you.
All right, yeah. I'm excited, Tom. That's very exciting. So thank you, Antonio, for the positivity. It will be fun to have your game finally out there, Tom, if it ends up working out on time. So that'll be amazing.
It's always nerve-wracking. It's like you can't test a launch with your game, so it's like, will it just break for everyone? Who knows?
Wait, Tom, are you in the indie showcase?
Yeah, maybe that's why he's
for
like,
Switch
wait.
game later on the roadmap of Carpoon.
We got another super chat here. Thank you again, Antonio, for being a member. Big deal.
Oh, you did it again!
I did it again. I can't stop myself. They said also the behemoth. That's the thing. If you do the super chat, I'll just straight up read it without even understanding the context first. They say also
Behemoth is a developer. Yeah.
Sorry.
The Behemoth is a developer.
Yeah. Also, the Behemoth games like Pit People, Battle Block Theater, and the Behemoth, creators of Castle Crashers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't see, the thing is they just released their DLC today. So if you want to make a custom character for Castle Crashers, you can do that right now. And it's a matter of maybe I think it's already on Switch. So it's a matter of if the DLC is coming to it, but I don't think it supports. That's like Steam mod support. So that might be a bit different.
I need to check that out if it's on Switch. I don't know that.
Yeah, but there's I don't know. There's always a chance for Alien Hominid Invasion HD at some point, but I think
That would be cool.
they wouldn't do 2 things in one day. But I'd love it. I'd love to be wrong.
I mean, you would think that, but then we got two 2D HD 3D RPGs back to back in the last direct. So you never know for the same publisher. So
I mean, it's funny you say that because in the Japanese version of the partner showcase, Dragon Quest 3 and 1 and 2 were also there.
Oh really? Oh my goodness.
So there's more of
because
them.
yeah, they updated Dragon Quest 3 that same day, which also happened in English, but they never mentioned it during the English partner showcase.
That's funny. Yeah, that's just a lot.
I have a hypothetical for everyone. Do you think Nintendo will come back to indie developer making one of their IP and putting it into Indie World?
When was Cadence of Hyrule announced? Was that in an Indie World showcase or just a general direct?
I think it was in the indie showcase at some point, and then later it was highlighted again during that same E3.
I love Cadence of Hyrule, but I think that was the last time Nintendo really worked with an indie developer on any project. And that came out, that was before COVID as well. That was maybe 2019, 2018.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That was a wild circumstance. It almost felt like a byproduct of Wii U era desperation, And I kind of wish they would do more of that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the developer so going back to the Nintendo Direct in March, they just released their latest game on Switch during that Direct back
they
then.
did,
so, yeah. So I don't think that necessarily they're working on something brand new, but they might be doing more DLC for that at some point.
Yeah,
that could be cool.
Yeah. We had a couple comments here. Let's see. You would think I would have it ready, but Stem's going to fill it.
While you're getting ready, Don, is the Nitro Mouse party game out yet?
No.
Or Switch 2. So maybe that'll be here.
Wait, is that the game where you all control different mice and you're just doing a little task?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of cool.
Because they said Switch and Switch 2, I believe.
No, it's more so. I got Snipper Clips vibes from it.
Puzzle solving? Is it a lot of puzzle solving?
Yeah, it's like a 2D screen and everyone's like a mouse, you're a clicker, like a pointer on a computer. and you have like little tasks that you have to do. It might be like open up like this mail and you have to click on it, or like move this object.
Mouse
to another
work
place.
wasn't
I thought you meant
cool,
you're an
Mouse
actual
work.
mouse.
No.
No,
Okay. But
no.
then I was
It's like
thinking,
everyone has to be in a perfect line, like Choo Choo Rocket. But,
yeah, oh my god, that'd be amazing. But then that got me thinking, what if they made a Pikmin game where everyone's a Pikmin? Like you're like 100 Pikmin all working together individually. That'd be interesting.
Well, that'd be Pikmin 99 or something.
There we go. Exactly. I love it.
No MMO, you have teams. You have like teams of 100 people against each other.
That'd be brilliant.
People say Pikmin 99. Where is online bingo mode after all these freaking years, man?
It's baffling. I don't get it at
Yeah.
all. Punish Dad, this is the comment I wanted to read. They said, I'm so much more excited for Indie World than I am for the Partner Direct. You know what? I would actually say I am too. I think it's because with the Partner Showcase, you kind of basically know the general vibe. There's going to be a lot of ports, a lot of remasters, a lot of stuff we've already seen before. You know, whereas Indie World Showcase, I think, has the opportunity to have a lot of newer stuff that we haven't seen much of, if any. And I think also, in many ways, indie games are just generally more interesting because they tend to do different things, whereas a lot of I feel like so much of like the larger budget games just kind of feel samey. Not all of them, but
Sure.
they're all, like shooters in particular, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll get a Star Fox Lite today by an indie developer.
Well,
Or,
wasn't there just an up, or like didn't a game just hit 1.0 or something? That one of the Star Fox inspired games.
It starts with a Z, I think.
Ex Zodiac?
Yo, that's it, right? That's exactly.
yeah.
One. That's
Yeah,
on.
I
That's
played
not
that
on
in a
any.
preview,
Yeah.
A couple years ago. They kept adding levels to it, so that would be awesome.
That's amazing. The visuals, the music. I mean, it's straight up a Star Fox game.
Right.
That's awesome. Speaking, yeah.
I don't think.
Go ahead, Don.
I don't necessarily think we'll see a lot of Switch 2 stuff today.
I think
just
you're
the most
right.
party games.
Yeah, 100%. Especially because, like, the thing is, I don't think, because here's the thing: we know in many cases, even for some big developers, like bigger developers, they didn't get dev kits until fairly recently. And that's not enough time to make and publish a game. I mean, maybe the time to port a game over if you're super efficient. But even that would be a stretch. So I think you're right. I think we're primarily seeing Switch 1 games, which of course will work on Switch 2 as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, we're 15 minutes away now, by the way. 15 minutes until the 15-minute presentation. So hopefully there's some exciting stuff here.
Did any of you guys play the new, what is it, Ninja Gaiden game?
Oh, Ragebound, yeah.
Ragebound.
Yeah. I was debating getting it for Switch 2, but there's only a Switch 1 version. Apparently only runs at 30 frames. So I might just grab it for Steam Deck instead.
It depends on how you want to play. To me, like, I still would regardless play it on Switch anyway, Switch 2 anyway. So if it runs like solid 30, I won't really notice it, but there's maybe a thing to think about, yeah.
Would you get it for, Don? Or I guess also Tom, you
I
played
got it for Switch.
Switch.
I haven't got it yet. I'm going to be getting. I still have to catch up on Deltarune, and I think I'm probably going to get that Streets of Rage Composers Shump Shoot 'em Up, like a side-scrolling one based off Genesis, just came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll probably try that next.
Based on,
You know the name
pretty
of that?
I forget the name. Search like Streets of Rage Composers side-scrolling shooter that's like Genesis. It should come out.
roundabout search. We'll find it. Nazi says they're looking forward.
I'll search for you guys. Keep chatting.
Nazi says they're looking forward to Smash 6 being here. Yeah, if only. Could you imagine? It wasn't there that there was like that indie Smash game though. Pogo
Rivals of Aether 2.
Oh, there's
That's
that.
another
too.
one.
Yeah,
I could see that coming up here because it's only. I think it came out last year, only for PC. There's no console release for it yet, so I could see that here.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean, it doesn't this time have around like any contention when it comes to a actual Smash game, so it might have better chances.
Yeah.
Earthia chat got it. Thank you, Ham Solo Plays and Rotten Tanuki.
Jesse asks, what are the chances of River City Girls 3?
I mean, those games are
forward.
pretty good, yeah.
It's a good series. Still feels kind of recent. I feel like Way Forward might try a different IP first and come back to it.
Well, I didn't even think about that. Could we see any? Is Way Forward still indie? Are they still? I guess they
Technically, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess
could we see
they're
what
in
Shantae
these-
here maybe.
Sorry, what, Nick?
I said maybe Shantae would be here.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
what I was
what
wondering.
I don't know what they're working on right now.
I
So
think
Didn't
they
they
even
have
announced any
that
Shantae
GBA
projects
one?
for. Wait, did that remaster ever come out? Weren't they remastering
I
the
think
first
it
one?
came out.
Did
Is
it
it?
came out? I don't think so. It did, right? Did it?
what's the name of the most recent one, or the one that you guys are thinking of?
It's a
The one
remaster of
that
the
was
first one.
supposed to come out like over 20 years ago, like 25 years ago on Game Boy Advance. And
Oh,
then
that
they
one.
Oh, that's what I
brought
was
it.
thinking of. Yeah.
Did it come out?
I feel like one of us would have heard of it coming out. Chat,
Yeah.
did it come out? I feel like one of us would have heard of that for sure. Like, I think we'd be,
Yeah.
especially with how closely some of us follow indie games. So,
Some people in chat are saying Pal World. Pal World's
No.
not touching
No.
Nintendo with like a 10-foot like
That'd be
long stick or
hilarious.
whatever. There's no way it would be here.
Boy.
that would be fantastic, though.
All World Phoenix Wright Edition.
Oh God.
Among Us, is there an Among Us 3D, or are you talking
It
about the
came
first
out, yeah.
person
They
one?
ported
Yes.
the VR one to
They ported-
just regular
yeah.
3D. So.
That's
They,
awesome. That
they
was-
ported they ported it proper to Steam. I don't think it is out on consoles, but it's out on Steam.
I had a lot of fun with that in VR, actually, except with all the screaming kids everywhere. The screaming kids ruined it, actually. It was so fun when, like, earlier on, there was, like, some adults playing, but then eventually it got, like, demolished by a bunch of screaming children. I'm like, I cannot ever touch this game again now. But
Andre, I
it was,
assume it has like proximity chat.
it
Because I
does,
feel
which is
like,
actually part of
yeah.
what makes it so fun. You can hear, like, someone being murdered, like, or, like, screaming as they see the murderer running up to them. It's so funny. It's
Just
really
gets
good.
louder and louder.
Lethal
Ooh.
Company would be good. That's been out long enough.
And that would kind of
Apostle,
give it a good
is
shot on the
solo
arm.
developer.
I feel like it's kind of off the zeitgeist
Yeah.
a bit, but I haven't heard much about it recently. It's all about now that climbing game, which actually,
Well,
is there a
Pete.
chance that could?
No, we were talking about that earlier. It's too
Oh, we
soon.
were. Okay.
Yeah, it just released 1.4, so.
I mean, speaking of climbing games, there's also I think Baby Steps that's releasing this year, where you play as like a giant like man baby and
That
you're walking
feels
around.
more like I played the demo because it's like a Bennett Foddy game, so it's hard to
Yes.
actually move your body in any way whatsoever. But it feels like more of a PS5 game in terms of graphics. So
Oh, really?
maybe if it was Switch
Oh.
2 only, but
Could be.
it's a
Uh,
small
alright,
team
Tom.
of 3.
Tom, does it feel like I mean the way or when I've seen it, it seems like it's a little bit like I guess I want to say Octopath. That's not the name. Octodad.
I haven't played Octodad. I missed
Oh, really?
it, but I'll explain it. Basically, like every step is the triggers. So
Okay, yeah. So that's how Octodad is. Like the left,
Yeah.
and you can play with 2 people or even 4 people. I think where everyone controls like a different limb. So like you have to work. You have to be like, all right, someone go move your right foot, move your left foot, move your right foot.
It's like what was that? What was that game where you're the runner and there's one player controlling every limb? So it's like a multiplayer version of that. Like was it QWERTY or something?
Quip?
Or Q-
Quip?
Quap.
Quap. That's it.
Quap?
Thank you.
Quap, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Bennett
Quap, yeah.
Foddy made Quap, and
Oh,
now he's
okay.
making.
Oh,
That
Ah.
makes
steps
sense.
with
That all
2
makes
other
sense. I'm
people.
like, that sounds very familiar. So, real quick, just to give Chase 64 Cubed VR, which is fitting given what they said earlier, said Among Us VR was some of the most fun they've had online. Yes, the overwhelming squeakers killed it. Yeah, no, it was actually legit a blast. That was super fun. It really is just like you have to be a child these days to really enjoy it or find. I think there's some like Discord set up to play with adults, which I would highly recommend doing if you want to play it online. But,
Yeah, I do see in some, maybe not now, but at some point, Among Us 3D coming over to consoles. It seems like an inevitability.
it would have to be. Like Among Us is big
Yeah.
on Switch, right? So it would make sense to bring the 3D one over.
So wait,
Yeah.
is the 3D one just VR? But I guess they made it accessible to not play in
it's-
VR.
So it's basically made with no VR in mind, despite being based on the VR one.
It makes sense. I mean, the VR part itself isn't essential to how it played. I mean, it was cool and it was fun, but like it didn't really like embrace much, like having actually it had some like light interactions involving VR, but you can easily just do it without it. But
Sure.
it was surprisingly immersive being in that universe in VR. So it might lose a little something, but it'll be fine. NoDQ has a good point here. They say, let's be honest, indie games can really start capitalizing on price points, especially since first-party games and AAA titles are now regularly $70-$80. This is a
Sure.
great point.
Yeah.
Like indie games can really help fill that gap if they're not, assuming they're not also targeting higher price points than usual, which I don't think they
Yeah.
are right now. So that this could really work to their benefit.
I mean, you look at something like Expedition 33, that was only $50. I know I'm only saying only $50, but when you compare it to those other price points, 20 or 30 extra dollars for something like Donkey Kong
It's
or Mario
literally
Kart, it
1/5
does
the
make a big
price of Mario
difference.
Kart World.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think a better comparison is like Fast Fusion from Sinnen, which was
Oh
on
my
launch
God, yeah.
day of Switch
That was
2.
How much was that?
$15.
15?
Yeah, yeah, 15, which was
Yeah.
cheaper than their Switch 1 launch game,
Which is crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they're still adding new stuff to it on a monthly basis. So, you know.
That's awesome. Yeah, good. Yeah, so that actually is a... Oh! I don't know why that reminded me of this. I wonder if there's any chance... Probably not, since it would... I don't think it needs an indie showcase. But... what is it called? The Chocolatier or something? The guy who made Stardew Valley, the new game he's making?
Yeah, I was talking to Natalie about this. Yeah, Haunted Chocolatier is one of them. I don't know if we will see that. The other game that I think some people in chat were mentioning, and Natalie and I were talking about this, is Witchbrook, which kind of has a similar like cozy vibe game to it. Which Witchbrook might be shown over at Haunted Chocolatier because Witchbrook was actually shown at the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and that had a release date of 2025. So I mean, if you're gonna release Witchbrook anywhere, probably October, probably closer to Halloween. So I could see that here.
Yeah, it was in both directs. It was in the March one and the Switch 2 one.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that means it'd be less likely to appear here since it's been in directs and would maybe appear in another one if there is. Well, likely one, I assume, next month, but you never know.
Yeah.
So real quick, we're only 5 minutes away now from the start of the Indie Showcase, a 15-minute showcase. Should be fun. We've been talking about all our expectations and hopes. I know a lot of people still want to see Silk Song there, though I think we all agree it's probably unlikely, but not impossible. So,
I mean, once again, I feel like there's no harsh timer on Silk Song and how long you still can make those jokes. So get those jokes in now before you can't anymore.
Yeah, it's like that. The clock's ticking before the end of the year. So
yeah, this isn't a Song of Fire and Ice scenario where the next installment is just never going to come. You know, where everyone knows now that final book or penultimate book or whatever is never coming out. So almost says Silk Song is slated for the launch of Switch 3. There we go.
10 years away.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
You guys think, I don't know if you guys saw the news yesterday, but I believe it was Red Octane, the makers of the original Guitar Hero 1 and 2. They announced that they were coming back and apparently working on like a new game. So they announced that yesterday. I mean, perfect timing to line up with the indie world. And I think they're technically indie. I don't think they're owned by anyone. They did work with, when Guitar Hero 1 and 2 came out, I'm trying to think who published that. Maybe it was Activision at the time.
Activision, yeah.
Yeah, it must have been Activision who published that. And then I think they eventually worked on, I don't know what they went to, maybe Harmonix, and then they were working with MTV Games on Rock Band 1 and 2. I think that's the way they went because, unless, I don't know, did they work on Guitar Hero 3? I'm trying to think if they did or not.
There's so many of them, it's hard.
Yeah, there were so
No, that's an interesting idea. It'd be a very different game. It'd be very fitting for the showcase.
So, I double-checked. Rec Octane was the original publisher of Guitar Hero.
Oh. So,
and then
publisher and developer for it?
So, the developer was Harmonix.
Okay, that's it. And then Harmonix went to work on Rock Band 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then Harmonix was bought by Fortnite developers, Epic Games.
Epic,
and then Neversoft basically took over from Harmonix on Guitar Hero.
That sounds good.
We'll see.
Right?
Darth Cat says, Mina the Hollow War. We talked about this earlier, so we think that one's a likely one to appear here.
Yeah, with an October release date.
Hold for PAX West is my guess.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, sorry, Tom, you're saying it won't appear then for that reason? Or...
Yeah, I don't think it's here yet. It's Halloween themed. I think they're gonna wait for PAX West to do previews and be more.
They've already done previews though, like several times with us at least.
I know. It's either that or just like a trailer a month out, like in October.
Did we play it 2 years ago, Tom? Was it 2 years ago now at PAX?
We played I think it might be more than 2 years ago.
Oh my god. It was a while ago, yeah.
It's pretty cool. We got to do a preview. I got to do a preview at home for like.
Oh right, I forgot about that too. Yeah, so it's been a few times now that we've had hands on with it. yeah, so I mean, hopefully, does it? I forget. Did it have a release date yet or no?
October 31st.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, Halloween, right? Okay, hence your PAX idea. Yeah,
Guys, I don't think there's a countdown coming.
No, I don't
Oh
think you're
dear
right.
God.
So chat, once it starts, let us know how we're sounding. For the crew, I'll let you know once we get to like a trailer, hopefully, or like a clear visual. Hopefully, you guys can sync up to that. So,
Sure.
anyways, yeah, let us know how it all sounds once we get started here. Hopefully, it sounds good. But yeah, I'm excited. Chat, what's our hype at, everyone? I saw someone in the chat was like, I'm looking more forward to this than the partner showcase, or someone else said something to that effect. So I think that seems to be the common sentiment here. Because I think the expectations are more clear around the indie showcase than with a partner showcase. Yeah. You guys excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. Someone in chat says Star Racer. I think one of you guys played that, right? Or was that
we
only
did-
on PC?
I think we did something for that for a Kickstarter, so I think that hit 1.02 recently. I'm trying to remember.
I don't know. Hopefully we get some big surprises too. Like not big in terms of like, recognizable IP, but like more like, hey, that looks awesome. Like I did not see that coming, and it looks really great.
Yeah.
So, all right. I like how we've been streaming already for like 3 times as long as this direct is going to, or this showcase will be.
Yeah.
It's like after, do you want to talk about it? Nope, just shut it off.
We're out. Peace.
Well, there's going to be demos and drops right away. That's what's great about Indie World. Like we actually get to play some of the games.
Here we go. I'm at the ESRB screen.
I don't see
I just hit
ESRB screen yet.
Okay, let me pause it. I'm gonna
Now
pause
see
it.
ESRB screen. Now.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it to right when the Indie World Showcase appears in full. Let me know when you guys are there.
I did that too.
Okay. All right, guys, pause it once you're there.
Yeah.
Everyone there?
There?
Tom?
I'm at a light bulb.
Okay, yeah, wait till
There's
the Indie World
multiple
Showcase is
light bulbs.
fully on screen.
Yeah.
Paused.
Okay, and I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, hit play.
Like,
All right, sorry,
Okay.
chat. Hopefully we're good now.
Hey, me and the
No,
follower.
me and the
wow,
We're
right
off the
away.
Completely wrong. Yeah.
Thank you for the Super Chat Valentine who says Indie Smash, Shovel Knight, Cuphead, Hack Kit.
Oh, I look forward to this.
I do love
my
the GBC
favorite.
art style.
I love this style.
It's so crispy.
Like, this looks so good.
Mm.
Like, yeah, that crispy look, that's exactly it. Those, like, chunky pixels, right?
Yes.
Like, this, to me, visually, it almost looks more faithful to GBC than even Shovel Knight looked to NES, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Demo available today. wow.
Wow.
Hello,
nice.
everyone, and welcome to Indie World.
That's
I'm
pretty great.
Ariko.
Actually.
And I'm Tyler. We're back to showcase a batch of new indies coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. Since the launch of Nintendo Switch, indie games have brought us fresh perspectives, unique styles, and taken us on unforgettable adventures.
The support of these independent developers means there's something to play for everyone. We
Hell yeah.
can't wait to discover what new experiences talented indie developers around the world
already better
are
than the
bringing
Partner
to both
Showcase.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Without further ado, let's dive into some titles for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I'm digging the look of this.
Oh my lord.
This reminds me of that one game we played years ago, Tom. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's a Metroidvania, it looks like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The ninja game.
Sneaky Ninja.
I'm liking the music.
Your music is honestly really great. Ooh.
I thought Slingshot said Silk Song.
I thought it did too.
We're broken. Double jumping, yes.
Oh, this is
Good.
creepy.
That enemy was creepy.
Well, Driller.
Oi, eu sou o Pedro, artista e designer do Neverway.
Eu sou Isadora, programadora e
Oh,
escritora
yeah,
do jogo.
never saw.
Quando começamos
I
a
played
fazer
this
o
a bit,
Neverway, nós nos inspiramos em vários elementos de jogos que a gente ama.
Or Neverway.
E
sorry.
nisso tentamos criar algo único.
A gente também notou como que usar contraste deixa a experiência muito mais fortes. Uma cena de terror, por exemplo, é muito mais impactante logo depois de algo acolhedor.
Esperamos que isso torne o mundo de Neverway muito mais vivo para vocês. E que vocês gostem do que vamos mostrar hoje.
Love the guy's
You
jacket.
ever want to quit your job, move to a farm, and become the immortal herald of a dead deity?
Sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
It sounded intriguing to Fiona too, who hopes to survive this unusual set of circumstances in Neverway, a nightmarish life sim RPG co-created by the pixel artist of Celeste, with an original soundtrack from the composer for Fez and Hyperlight Drifter.
Nightmarish?
Wow.
Don't worry, these circumstances come with a sword that Fiona uses to explore and fight through the Neverway, an alternate reality leaking into her own.
That sounds intense. Is she alone?
Not at all. Along the way, she'll meet a variety of charming characters,
I like that
each
sign.
with their own unique routines and story to follow. Befriend, romance, or deceive them to unlock buffs and combat abilities to help you on your journey.
Okay, I might have to give this immortal herald thing a whirl.
Answer the call, persist through this deadly dimension, engage in fast-paced combat, and pay off your debt when Neverway descends onto Nintendo Switch next
That's
year.
interesting looking, different.
The audio is amazing in that game. What I played.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did we
Hey,
see this game
Herdling.
before?
Yeah, I played it at PAX West last
That
year.
was
It's
it.
been around. It's a very relaxing game.
Ah.
But I didn't play a tough level, maybe, but what I played was super relaxing.
That scene reminded me of Flower.
Yeah, that's like a flower journey kind of thing.
New Journey, yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember in Journey when I thought all those player characters were CPUs. So I
From
just
the
like left them all
publisher of
behind.
Firewatch comes
felt so
Herdling,
bad.
a new adventure from the creators of the acclaimed Far series. In this tale of beauty and companionship, guide a herd of mysterious creatures
Oh,
into
the Far
the
games are pretty
mountains
good.
and beyond.
The journey will be challenging but breathtaking as you traverse fog-wreathed forests, forgotten valleys, and snowy plateaus.
As you cross these diverse biomes, discover more of the fabled beasts known as calicorns and add them to your herd.
Aw.
You'll also encounter eerie dangers, formidable obstacles, and environmental puzzles as you climb higher and forge your way to the mystery at the summit.
Wield your staff to guide the calicorns and join their exhilarating stampedes.
Embark on a tale of trust and survival when Herdling climbs onto Nintendo Switch
Oh, that's soon.
August 21st.
Yeah, that's super
Pre-orders begin later today on
Always something
Nintendo
about going
eShop.
up and down.
Yeah.
Window seat or aisle?
Window. Booth?
Oh,
Or
I played this
table?
in Steam Next Fest.
Oh yeah?
I played this too. It's Steam Next Fest.
Range.
Life
Yeah.
of the party.
Yeah, you have to arrange
Now,
based off
that's
like
a tough
what a
one.
person's
Well,
preference is.
those are the types of decisions
Like
you'll
happy near
have to
smelly
make
people.
in this pleasant puzzle game
thought that's
where you
everyone.
organize groups of people according to their preferences.
Is there like a
You're
Euro
in charge
version?
of who sits where.
Play seating matchmaker to please
Likes
pick
to
your
have
characters
space
by
out
dropping
in
them
urinals.
into
Likes to
social
be right next to
situations
somebody.
and watching them react.
Discover each character's unique traits. From the
I never played it, but it was a
relatable
very
to
nice
the
puzzle game,
outlandish. Everyone has
Yeah,
a seat
this
at the
game
table.
was super.
Piece together these satisfying puzzles at your own pace and unlock fun new scenarios like bus rides, banquets, limo rides, and more.
I like the art
Sit
style
back,
a lot.
relax, and find the perfect
I like how they
spot
make
for
little
everyone
comments
in.
if you place them wrong.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Taken.
Personal space?
Launching
Oh,
on
later
Nintendo
today.
Switch
What?
later
Ooh.
today.
Hey.
Your favorite big city just got even bigger.
It's not
That's
Star
right.
Decent, though.
Little Kitty Big City is back with a free update, chock full of brand new opportunities for mischief.
Use the cat customizer to give your kitty a fresh new look, or even recreate your favorite fur ball.
Once you're looking
hope they didn't mean that literally.
meowvelous,
I do not
head
wanna
out into
recreate
the
fur
city
balls.
to explore new areas, make new friends, and
Oh my
check
God, I
in
was
on
riding a
some
Roomba, yes.
familiar faces.
Get your paws dirty as you learn skills from your puppy pal, or strut your stuff for the fanciest feline celebrity in the whole wide city.
With a catwalk like that, it's a good thing you can also unlock additional camera mode features to capture it all.
Say cheese!
That's not a cat pun.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Little Kitty Big City free
Oh, free
picture
update.
perfect
Later
update
this year.
I
launches
wonder
on
if they came up
Nintendo
with a name
Switch
before
this
they even
year.
had a game premise. It's like Little kitty, big city, that has to be a game.
We hope
Why
you're
isn't the
looking
DLC
forward to the
Bigger City?
Nintendo Switch games you just saw.
Next up, let's take a look at some indies bound for Nintendo Switch 2.
Highlight reel.
Oh!
Switch 2. We're halfway
Hey,
done.
we're
Switch
back.
2.
Back and under attack.
What?
Oh.
This is
Put on
the
a
game
brave
made by
face,
half the
squad
creators
up
of
with your
Peach.
friends, and hop into the diving bell as you try to go viral in the online co-op horror game. Content warning.
Grab your camera,
Landfall, yeah.
courage, and cursed items for some shenanigans down
I
in
thought
the
this was
depths of
Lethal
the
Company
old
for a
world.
second.
It looks
Film
similar.
as many
It
happenings
was
as
the
possible
second one after.
before you run out of breath, batteries, or buddies.
As long as one of you makes it back to the surface, you can upload your footage to SpookTube, grab some popcorn, and watch the views roll in.
You've got 3 days to hit your view quota. More eyeballs equals more moolah.
I love
and
the
the more
Pokemon
ad
Snaps
revenue you can
element of
generate, the better gear you can acquire for your next run. What could possibly go wrong?
Fame and misfortune await in Content Warning. Coming to Nintendo
That's still a long
Switch
ways
2
away, but
and
Yeah, it
Nintendo
is a long
Switch
ways away.
at least
next
it's gonna be
year.
on Switch.
Hi, I'm Kenny Sun, and today I'm
like
excited
this
to
guy.
share Ball Pit.
This game
It's
is
an action
dangerously
roguelite that
addictive.
fuses
Watch
elements
out.
inspired by some of
Oh.
my favorite games, like Hold Down, Vampire Survivors, and Loop
Hold
Hero.
on, a Vampire Survivors is
I'm
a
working
good
with an
sign.
amazing team of artists who have brought the world to life with a beautiful low poly pixel art style, as well as composer Amos Roddy, whose pulse-pounding soundtrack locks you into the rhythm of the action. We can't wait to share with you all.
Time to have a ball in the brand new
embracing
survival
water energy.
roguelike Ball Pit.
I was thinking
In
that
the
we just
ruins
needed
of old
bananas.
Balbalon, you'll battle through auto-scrolling levels with brick
I like how his
breaking
developer
style
name is
attacks
just Kenny, Son, and
using
Friends.
a bevy of balls that bounce around the battlefield. Whew.
You better believe it. There are over 60 randomized balls to equip and combine during your journey.
Woodman Breakout 2.
Experiment with powerful and unexpected synergies to blast your way through the pit.
It is
Collect
resources
Spaglin
as
meets
you
Breakout.
progress to
Oh
build
no.
out a new Balbalon with over 70 distinct buildings, earning you additional power-ups, bonuses,
Oh, wow.
characters, and more.
Each region of the pit offers its own special set of hazards, on top of swarms of increasingly challenging foes and mighty screen-filling bosses. This pit is packed.
Fortunately, you'll meet other treasure hunters along the way who can add their individual skills and upgradable powers to your arsenal.
Experimentation and adaptation are crucial to
love
the
that combination
success of
screen.
new
There's something
Balbalon.
it pleases
So go out and create total chaos against the approaching hordes in Ball Pit, bouncing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
this
different
fall.
release dates.
And Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
That's weird,
October
maybe-
15th.
Switch 2 could technically be sooner.
Here's the party game.
Yes! This game was amazing on Switch.
I played the first one.
People.
The first one's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so fun. This is what Mario Maker needs. Like, Mario Maker needs a mode like this.
It totally does.
Dixie needs force. Yeah.
Hey, player mode, let's go.
That's gonna be so
It
chaotic.
is.
That's it. You need huge levels for that. To try to- It's like Trials, basically.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That looks hilarious. I'm there.
Winter 2025.
スタジオスノブラインドの渋谷です。
音楽担当とのぬです。
カイです。グレイシャードは私のホームである北海道の豊かな生態系や寒冷な気候からインスピレーションを受けて生まれました。
音楽ではその世界に共鳴すべく声も多用して情景を描きました。
自然にインスパイアされた、それでいて JRPG 的なスパイスの効いたアクションゲームです。遠い未来の海に住む海鳥の市場として、彼らの視点で展開する物語を楽しんでください。
65 million years in the future, the Everwinter has encased Earth within a permanent layer of ice. But under the surface, a new chapter unfolds.
In Glaciered, you play as a Twi, an evolved avian species descended from dinosaurs, endowed with the abilities needed to protect the Everwinter oceans.
These stunning
Wow.
underwater worlds are full of mysteries that are waiting to be explored and defended.
As you swim through these scenic vistas, you'll engage ferocious marine beasts in real-time combat, unleash melee and ranged attacks, along with special abilities to fell these foes.
Use experience gained from these battles to build up your Twi's wings and various abilities to become the Everwinter's
It's like
ultimate
underwater
protector.
Palworld.
Get ready to soar the seas at the end of time.
Sure.
In Glaciered, launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch
that
2
looks like a Switch
system
2 one.
this holiday.
Huh.
Before we go, let's check out a few more
more.
exciting indie games heading to
2
Nintendo
minutes.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
That looks nice.
Joey would love this game. It's like Power
You just clean stuff.
Oh, Tiny Bookshop is coming to Switch. What?
Nice.
I mean, I got offered a Steam code, but I'd rather play this on Switch, to be honest.
Arcades.
Sounds infectious.
Funny if Silk Song is in the Sizzle. Just like, oh no. It's like,
Well, yeah. That would be strange. Go Sound.
Looks like a cute Animal Crossing, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
UFO 50 today!
Yes!
What? Yo!
Why wasn't that in there?
There's actual good
Hold on,
shadow drops
Joey.
today. 3 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Good lord. Okay.
That's
I will.
today?
That's
Yeah.
all for today's Indie World.
So
hope
we got
you
Mina
enjoyed
the
games
Hollower
in
demo,
today's showcase.
we got UFO 50, and we got
A
Tiny
big
Bookshop
thank you,
today,
as
and the
always,
puzzle
to
game.
our
I
indie
remember what it was
community
called
and
again.
partners for
So
bringing
4
their
shadow drops today. That's not
adventures
bad.
and imaginations to
Seat taken,
players
yeah,
on
it's the seat
Nintendo
taken.
Switch 2 and
That's 4 shadow
Nintendo
drops
Switch.
today. Good
Follow
lord.
our official Indie World
Yeah.
account to stay up to date.
That's more than
on
the party
latest
showcase
news
once
for
again.
Indie
Indie
World.
World.
Until next
I mean,
time,
yeah.
happy gaming!
All right. Well, that was the Indie World Showcase.
Yeah.
15 minutes on the dot. They did not lie. So, yeah. How are you guys feeling about that?
UFO 50 today is a weird thing to drop during your Sizzle Reel trailer.
Yeah.
Well, it's the very last thing, though, so...
That's true. That's gonna stick with people. Good point. And
Yeah.
it's out, so it's a known quantity, so it makes sense. But
Yeah.
it is. I was not expecting. I mean, I mentioned it, but I still wasn't
Yeah.
expecting it.
I do feel like, because that Sizzle Reel wasn't that long, they really could have talked about each game for a minute and stuck those in there. It would have made for a better presentation, I think, personally, because some of them, it doesn't tell you anything about the game, you know?
Yeah, you're kind of right. Like, I mean, although I will say, to his credit, like this felt snappy, which I did appreciate.
Sure, yeah.
So I mean, to
absolutely.
your point, that probably would have still worked. Though maybe at the slight risk of it slowing down a bit. But yeah,
Sure.
I think overall for what it was, I think this one worked out pretty well. I thought there were some interesting games in there. Mean the Hollow was perhaps was it the biggest one we'd say that was in the direct in terms of
Yeah.
IP, I guess.
I would say that's the biggest one.
Yeah, no, an IP
Yeah.
at least. Yeah. And yeah, free demo today. So I wonder maybe I'll stream that right after this if it's out. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna play UFO 50 again.
I do want to play it. Yeah, what did that game cost on Switch? Do you know?
We don't know. There weren't any viruses in the
it was-
indie showcase.
What was
No,
it,
I'm
about
sorry.
30 bucks?
Actually, I'm sorry. I got confused. It's never been on Switch One, right? It hasn't been Switch
No.
at all.
No,
right? Okay.
it's only
No.
on PC.
On PC, that's right. Yeah, I got confused. for
I
a
wonder
second.
if it can use Game Share on Switch 2. That would be
I
cool
don't
feature.
think so.
probably
But-
not.
So I actually never played UFO 50. What's it like? Is it supposed to be like Cheetah Man
So,
or whatever?
it-
Like there's like a
it's-
bunch of
so-
games together.
So it is based as a parody on Action 52,
That's
but
what it is.
but it's actually like really good self-owned standalone games, like made between different eras, and they're sort of made a full pod collection out of it. It's really well made.
Is there still not a demo section on the eShop? Why is there not? How do you search?
You
for
can
it?
only find demos under filter. It's weird.
That's so dumb. Why do they do it this
Yeah.
way? I'm trying to see if Mina the Hollower is on there yet, but
Alternate Universe version Action 52. That's a good comparison, Mason. Yeah. But yeah, no, Action 52 out today is Well, I mean, UFO 50 out today and only put it into the Sizzle reel, despite never being announced for a Nintendo platform, is wild.
Yeah. So what was everyone's favorite announcement today? Tom. Oh, Don, go ahead.
Sure. I mean, tiny book store was also something that I was already interested in.
Right.
Because you're traveling around the world and basically build up a little library for people to check out. I was already wanting to check that out, but now that's on Switch, yeah, I'm going to play it on Switch. I'm no longer going to play it on Steam. So, sure, yeah.
All right, there you go. How about you? How about you, Nick?
I would go with either like Mina the Holler, but obviously we already knew that. I think the most exciting thing that we didn't know of was Ball Pit.
Yeah.
That was the name of it, right? Like once they said like Vampire Survivor.
I played it. It's in Steam Next Fest.
Oh, there you go. Tom, and how does it play? Did you like how it played?
It's like Breakout Vampire Survivors, and then when you die, there's like a kind of farming, crafting type part to it. So it cycles. You get like a breather. So.
Yeah.
It looks
feels
awesome.
really slow at first, but it does ramp up, and it kind of like sucks you in as it gets more intense.
Right. How about you, Tom? What was your favorite announcement?
I still have to go with UFO 50. Now there's like I can point anyone who doesn't have a PC. It's like, look, it's on Switch. You can play it.
Yeah.
Very indie game level.
That makes it so weird. Like it's something to me that seems so obvious. To at least tell people about from, hey, this is a really cool game.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
In note for the super chat says Japanese indie world is much better. Interesting. I wonder.
What's different in it?
Yeah. Have you any one specific example in notes of what's better there, or Enoch? Her game is great too. Says Undertale. Yeah, it looks. You said you play that right too, Tom. So you said that was also fun.
Yeah.
Relaxing.
Which one? Neverway?
Is it Neverway?
Yeah.
I've got up on the screen right now, so I'll know shortly. But yeah.
Andre, what about you? What was the number one for you?
Probably the Ultimate Chicken Horse sequel thing. That looks really fun.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
Crazy at 8 players.
Yeah, that's going to add to the chaos. Which, and I do love the whole gimmick of like being on vehicles now, right? I think that is going to change how it feels, and maybe make it a little bit more accessible too. Possibly, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like it's a little simpler.
Sure.
Yeah. Just looking at it. And also, I want that content warning one, which I think we've seen before elsewhere. I think that looks really interesting. So I want to give that a shot at some point. Oh, we got super chat from Robert. Thank you, Robert. Says I didn't get a chance to watch because of work meetings, but thank you all for streaming. Well, thank you so much, Robert, for the super chat and being here, and also being a mod as well. Much appreciated. Thanks so much. So. Susie says, why does Shovel Knight DX not have a release date yet? I know, it's a ukulele thing all over again. Ukulele thing. Like, a game's done, we still don't have a release date for it, right? So...
There are, like, 20 people at Yacht Club Games, so they could be, like, focused on Mina the Hollower / whatever the new 3D game is. Like, there's only so many people to go around.
Yeah, that's true. It is a small team. That is the thing. These are small teams we're dealing with here. Also, this seating game looks interesting. What was it called? Can I sit there? Can I have
it's the seat taken.
It's the seat taken. That's it. Yeah.
That's a good name.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
Pretty good name. All right.
But yeah, again, 4 shadow drops today is not bad for an indie world.
No. It's not.
The quality there was
really good.
Yeah.
Especially in 15 minutes. Flipnote Needle asks, do you read non-paid comments? And that is a non-super chat. So clearly we don't. No, we don't. It's just that the super chats, for one, are easier to see. And two, I of course want to read those for sure. I would love to read every comment here, but that would take us forever. So, but no, we read whatever stands out to us. Though we can't always address everything.
Sure.
Let's see. Anything else? Anything else we want to talk about, guys? Anything else that stood out to us?
I guess the things that was shocking obviously no Silk Song, that's going to be safe for maybe later this month. But yeah, no Hades 2, which was kind of shocking.
Was that in the Direct recently?
It was in the Switch 2 General Direct.
It was in the Switch 2 Direct, yeah.
It might be, maybe it's transcended indie showcases. It's too big. It's too known.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the biggest thing here was Mina the Hollower.
Yeah.
So.
And that's not an established IP. Whereas maybe a sequel wouldn't appear here. Who knows, you know? I mean, obviously, there's probably no hard set rules to what appears here or not. I would love to know how this process even works. You know, like, do you have to pay to be in here? Like, is there a committee that decides who makes a cut or not? Like, what's the process like, you know?
Yeah, what is that process like? I wonder about
Yeah,
that,
it'd be
sincerely.
interesting, right?
I was thinking about that at the very end. Like, what determines that you get like a frontline or like a few minutes, or what determines like what you get in like the shizzle? Like, what is it? The sizzle reel at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like.
It's got to be like good partnerships over time, but that's one thing I don't know. Like the partner showcase, like is that like a funding deal? Like we'll scratch our back, you'll scratch our back sort of deal, or is it actually the third parties are paying for it? With the indie showcase, I don't feel like the indies would be paying for it as much, but
Yeah. But I enjoyed it overall. Like it was a good selection of games.
Yeah, it was solid.
Someone had said, where is it? Oh yeah, Jay Crazy Gamer says, I like this direct compared to the others. And I think it helps that the expectations are kept in check innately by an Indie World Showcase.
Sure.
So it'd be pretty hard, like it's harder to kind of disappoint at that front. As long as you show some like novel looking games, I think that'll get people pretty happy. Robert, thank you so much. Just sent out 5 memberships to people, 5 channel memberships, including Tomer, Shining Kenshin, a big deal here, fittingly enough, Lulu, and Yodam and Broshstein, I think. Thank you so much, Robert, again. Hope you all enjoy your channel memberships, which gets you the cool green username icon next to it, and other benefits too, like early access to some of our videos. So, awesome. Very kind of you, Robert. Yeah. Dragon says they're not surprised we didn't get a new Silk Song update. Yeah, I'm not either. I mean, the more I thought about it, the more like, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. So.
I'm excited to share Ball Pit. It's an action roguelike.
But any final thoughts,
not with
guys?
Gamescom.
Sorry, what? Yeah, Gamescom, exactly. Which is soon. I didn't even realize I am leaving next Sunday for Gamescom. Like I'm leaving in not long at all, in under 2 weeks from this point. It's crazy. And I'll be there covering the show along with Dawn, so it'll be fun.
Time to have a ball in the brand new
What was that sound, Dawn? Are you the Roadrunner? Beep beep.
Nice at G.
Okay, I think half of it got cut off, so
Yeah.
that's funny. Are you looking forward to Gamescom, Dawn?
Oh, I always do.
Yeah.
It's a good combination of bigger and smaller games. So
Yeah,
like always like half a day, like being around in the area, and then Wednesday morning, I usually go to the Nintendo and the Pokemon booths, and then go off to do other stuff.
Exactly. So, Space Channel says they wanted some news on Witchbrook and Hades 2. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Witchbrook seemed like it could have had a chance of appearing, but yeah, obviously didn't.
Sure.
So.
I don't even know what that one is. I'll have to look it up after. Witchbrook.
Alrighty. Yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it. Any final thoughts, everyone?
No, that's it.
It was pretty
Fantastic.
solid. Yeah.
Indie World, Waldorf from UFO 50 made a showing, so it's 10 out of 10 for me. But surprisingly, very few gems, like very few games that I didn't know about already. So
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nah.
This really does
Yeah,
seem to be
same
more
here.
about informing people, idiots like myself, who don't follow the indie scene that closely. Like, oh, this is all new to me, you know. But even
even in that space, you didn't know UFO 50 though.
That's true. You're right. I did know that one, but I am excited for it. But that game's great. So that game's a lot of fun,
Yeah.
especially that Walrus
Yeah.
game. I keep forgetting the name of.
the single player game in that game is way different than the multiplayer.
It did seem
yeah?
that way based on
Yeah.
what we played. But
Yeah.
all right, guys. We're going to wrap it up there. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thanks for joining us. If you like what you saw, click subscribe if you haven't already, especially with the rumblings of their likely being some kind of direct next month, especially for Mario's 40th. We'll be there streaming it, and of course anything else along the way. I may be back soon to stream Mina the Hollow War, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Or one of us, possibly. Depending on when that demo comes out. Otherwise, I think that's it for us here, everyone. So thanks so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day and week. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.